Welcome back to episode 7 from the bottom two champs. I'm taking Idaho. We're middle of season 2. Last episode we had USC. They beat the brakes off of us. Eastern Michigan, we were able to bounce back and get a dub. And then we beat Hawaii to end the episode. So this episode, things are going to get a little bit more exciting because we're going to have to play Utah State at home, FCS Northwest at home, and then Nevada on the road. So let's get into it because this episode's going to be a good one. All right, we got Utah State at home starting off with a drive by us. McKinney hands the ball off to Brown. Brown takes this one to the house, 7-0 Idaho. A great start from our offense. Defensively now, what can we do? Well, 15 is going to find his guy 32 over the middle. Ferguson luckily gets a tackle, but they're going to continue to drive on this one. And on first and goal, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to find their fullback for a touchdown to make it 7-7. On our next possession, we decide to go for it on 4th and 2. McKinney has forced to scramble. Is he going to find somebody? He finds Montgomery for the first down, and that's a huge play because we're going to continue this drive. We try to find Harrison here, and he gets stuffed. But we keep the drive alive, and McKinney gets us in the end zone to score to make it 14-7. On their next possession, they're going to get a field goal and hit it to make it 14-10. Later in the second, we got a punt here, and Hobbs is going to do a great job to set us up in their 50-yard line. So what is McKinney going to do? Well, he's going to go with nothing because we're going to go with 4th and 10, and then we have to punt it. Later in the game, we have an opportunity again on 3rd and 5, and McKinney throws a pick. And luckily, we're able to get the tackle, so there's no damage there. Our defense holds. McKinney getting another opportunity, really stalling out, finds Hobbs. Hobbs gets us a first down and more. 11 seconds left in the half. We need to get into some kind of field goal range. McKinney's scrambling around. No one's open, running for his life. Throws it, finds Bishop. What a play. And they get the timeout to set up the field goal. And can Whitehead hit it? Yes, he can. 17-10 going to half. Later into the third quarter, Utah State would get a field goal attempt on their first possession of the second half, and they are going to nail it to make it a 4-point game. Our turn later in the game. It's been a really slow third quarter as both offenses have really stalled out. We're just running the ball down their throat to try to get as much yardage as we can. We pitch it, but Hobbs, thank you for collecting the ball back for us. McKinney drops back, looking, scrambling. He just says, I'm going to take it myself, does the job, and gets the touchdown to give us a bigger lead. 24-13 into the fourth quarter. Can Utah State capitalize and get back in this game? A beautiful play right there as he threads the needle. 15's had a pretty good game for Utah State as they are dicing us up in the air. It's going to be a common theme, I'm guessing, this season because our secondary, other than Brooks, is atrocious. And they find their fullback again for a touchdown. This time they go for 2, and we stop them there to keep us with a 5-point lead. Now 3rd and 5 here in the fourth. We try to run the ball. We do not get it, and we're forced to punt the ball to Utah State. On 1st and 10, they get a nice catch right there. 3rd and inches. They're trying to keep the possession alive. He throws it up, and he finds 17 with a big play to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd and 14 later in the drive, and we finally stuff them. It is 4th and 14 now. Their last chance basically to win this game, and they are going to be short. They turn it over. We run the ball down. It's 3rd and 5. We get the first down right there. Nope, 4th and 1. We have to kick the field goal with 10 seconds left. We hit the field goal to give us the 27-19 win final. A good win for Idaho and a great game for the defense as they showed out today. All right, now we have our easy cupcake game of the season with FCS Northwest. So we get a nice, easy game to hopefully get the offense really rocking and rolling and really feel good about ourselves. Well, it's later into the first quarter, and McKinney finds Hobbs for first down. We're trying to get our first touchdown of the game, so hopefully get this offense on track and get moving. But it's going to be a difficult one without Williams. He's out with an injury, and he's going to be out for a couple games. So really struggling to figure that out without him. Hobbs gets in for the end zone to get a touchdown right there, and now we're on defense. 3rd and 5. Can we get a stop? Their running back tries to bounce back, and he's going to go nowhere. They would punt the ball away after a long drive of us just running the ball down their throat. We make it 14-0. I'm really just going to zoom through this game really quickly because it wasn't really all that exciting, and it was literally just me running the ball because our wide receivers are not doing what they're supposed to and not getting separation without Williams. So it's just a lot of runs, 5-6 yard runs, followed with some play action. Harris gets a cool interception right here. I thought that was awesome right before the half, and it's going to help us set up a field goal to make it 24-0. So off to a good start, looking good against FCS Northwest. So playing well. They're going to get a touchdown right here to make it 24-6. They failed to hit the extra point. And then we would go right back down and get a touchdown with a nice long drive to make it 31-6. And then we find Hobbs here to get another touchdown to make it 38. And just zoom in ahead. We play our backups here late in the fourth. And Cantrell gets a touchdown. So cool to see him out there, the young guy. We'd win 48-6 and get a nice, awesome win to keep the momentum going. McKinney played well. Mills played well. And so I'm really excited to see what we do against Nevada, who are 2-3 on the road. All right, buckle up, guys, because this is going to be probably the most exciting game of the series so far as we take on Nevada here. They have an awesome quarterback. I think it's still Kaepernick, so this one's going to be a tough one, and you just see right off the bat we give up a huge touchdown to start, so not the start we wanted. Hopefully we figure it out. After having to punt it, it's not looking too good for us on the road against Nevada because they're going to get a nice little kick return here and set themselves up with good field position. Can we stop Kaepernick? Well, he's going to throw this ball over the top and get another big play to get it inside the 20. Later in that possession, he's going to find 85 for the first down, and they're just driving, cutting through our defense like butter, and they get 2 touchdowns early in this game. We need to respond on our next drive. McKinney scrambles out, and he's just going to take a sack here to make it 3rd and 12. Can we get a big first down to keep the drive alive? We find Bishop. Bishop cuts it up, but he's going to be about 4 yards short. On 4th down, we're going for it. We need to change the momentum, and we find Bishop for the first down, and that's really going to get our offense going here as McKinney's going to roll out and find his way into the end zone to get us on the board to make it a 7-point game. Sadly, though, Nevada on their next possession is just going to drive down nice and easy on us, and they're going to find another big play right there. It's going to be actually 4th and 2. I didn't realize he was 2 yards short when he stepped out of bounds. They throw it over the top, and they get a touchdown to 12. It doesn't matter. 21-7. Later in the second quarter, we really need to get going here. We have to go for it again. We're throwing everything we have at them, and we find Montgomery for the first down. Mills would actually have to step into the game after McKinney injury. He'd be out for the game, so we're going to have to win this one with our backup quarterback, playing probably one of the best offenses in the conference. We get a big stop right there. Nope, they're going to get the first down. Later in the possession, it's 3rd and 7, about 40 seconds left. We need a big play here, and we're going to get it because Rupert's going to come up with the interception off the tip from Clancy, and we now have the ball, and we're going to go into the second half with a chance. On our first possession, we ran the ball like crazy. I don't trust Mills. We ran it like 12 times on possession, got the touchdown to make it 21-21. On defense, we need to find a way to get some stops here to give our offense a chance because we don't have the firepower right now with our backup quarterback, no Williams, so this is going to be very tough. And Brooks comes up clutch with a big pick. He is one of the best corners in the country. You have to believe me. And Brooks is going to take this one to the house to give us the 28-21 lead. We are now up. Later into the fourth quarter, Nevada is driving, trying to get back into this game. It's 3rd and 4. They hand it off. Brooks makes a huge tackle. It's now 4th and 2. They're now going for it to try to get the touchdown, and they're going to make the completion and get the ball down to the 1, and then eventually would score with the play action play right there. So it's 28-28 with 3 minutes to go. 3rd and 2. We hand it off to Hobbs again, and he's freaking cooking for us. Mills is going to have to make a play here on 2nd and 7. He finds Keller. Keller takes it up for the first down, and we are now inside the 20 here with 2 minutes to go. Finds Keller for the big first down. Hobbs having an electric game with 24 carries. We hand the ball off to Dennis, our fullback, and he gets us in for a 7-point lead. 40 seconds to go, and they're moving the ball down. They get the big completion on 4th and 9. 30 seconds left. Can our defense come up clutch, or are we going to overtime? Tries to stop right there. They have 27 seconds left. Number 10 tries to scramble, and we are not going to stop him until he gets the first down. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. They probably have one more play. Can they get a touchdown? Time running out. Ball drops, and there's 1 second left. This is the last play of the game. Can we hold them? They throw it short. Clancy makes the tackle, and we win 35-28. A huge win. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I had to play the perfect game to win this one with Mills at quarterback, but he did awesome. 11 for 12, 107 yards. He made every pass I asked him. I ran Hobbs to death with 24 rush attempts. We played our best. It was awesome. It was electric. A huge win, huge episode, and I'm super excited to see what the future holds because we are now officially moving in the right direction, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Appreciate y'all.